Respected Reverend Father Correspondent, Reverend Father Headmaster, Reverend Father Joseph, English Medium in charge, Reverend Father Assistant Headmaster, Honorable Chief Guest of today's event, and my most devoted teachers and non-teaching staff, and my dear endearing friends, a pleasant evening to everyone gathered here.
As we commemorate the birthday of Mr. Kumarasamy Kamarajar as Education Development Day, here we are to recall the glimpses of our former Chief Minister, Mr. Kamarajar's contribution to education.
Well, Mr. M. Kamarajar, a legendary Indian politician, a leader and kingmaker, made a significant contribution to the field of education. During his tenure as Chief Minister from 1954 to 1963, his initiatives laid the foundation for widespread educational reforms and development. Some of his key contributions include
Introduction of Midday Meal Scheme,
expansion of school infrastructure,
focus on primary education,
compulsory education,
teacher training and recruitment,
free education and uniforms.
and finally, development of higher education.
Can you explain it in detail?
Of course, I can. Kamaraj introduced the midday meal scheme to provide free midday meal to school children. This increased school enrollment and reduced dropout rate.
Leader Kamarajar once said, building a temple, a church and a mosque would make the Hindus, the Christians and the Muslims happy. Building a library would make the educated happy. But building a school would make the gods themselves happy.
He initiated the establishment of thousands of schools in rural and remote areas, making education accessible to all children regardless of their socio-economic background.
He prioritized the primary education, ensuring that every village had at least one primary school. His efforts significantly improved the literacy rates in our state of Tamil Nadu.
Kamarajar emphasized compulsory education for children up to the age of 14.
To address the shortage of qualified teachers, Kamarajar established the teacher training institutes and streamlined the recruitment process, ensuring that schools were staffed with the competent educators.
He implemented policies to provide free education and uniforms to students from economically disadvantaged backgrounds, further reducing barriers to education.
Kamarajar also contributed to the growth of higher education by establishing the universities and colleges, thereby creating opportunities for advanced studies within the state.
To conclude, Kamarajar's visionary policies and commitment to education transformed Tamil Nadu's educational scenario, leaving a lasting legacy that continues to benefit the state.
On this special day, let us thank the man of vision, the integrity and foresight for what we are today. Let us follow his footsteps.
We would like to conclude this speech with the powerful quote of Kamarajar. If your child is born with a disability, accumulate wealth. If not, don't disable the child by accumulating wealth. Thank